Hiya friends, Prepared Suburbanite back with you. Well, I know it's been a while, and yes, everything is fine here. We're both in good health and all that. Just been real busy around trying to get things underway for the spring garden and getting ready for summertime. And we have been very busy. We've had a couple of contractors come in and do a little bit more work around the place. We had to have our retractable awning serviced again this year, and we're getting the eaves truss cleaned out, and had a friend of the family come in and give us a bid on redoing the front porch steps. I found that they were very too narrow for my liking, and they just didn't add to the curb appeal of the house. So had him come in, gave us an estimate, and we got a couple of other estimates, and he came in with the best price, and because he's a friend of the family, we decided to go with Sean, and he has worked a couple of days. He can only do this stuff on weekends because he's got a regular full-time job. So he was here all day Saturday and most of the day on Sunday in between the raindrops, and got quite a lot of it done. And I'll show you the progress that we've made on that right after the intro. So here's what it looked like when the original contractor finished up the stairway. You can tell that it's very narrow. It's within code specs, but it's very, very narrow. And the door, they positioned it so it would swing out. So in order to reach the door handle, you had to get right up close to the door, open the door, and then take a couple steps backwards to have that door open up outwards towards you, and then you had to renegotiate and get back up the steps. Just didn't quite work out. So I wanted him to flip the door, widen out the steps a little bit, and put in a landing at the base so that there would be a turn there that would tie into our existing sidewalk, brick walk, and that's what he was able to accomplish. So I think it looks a whole hell of a lot better than it did before, and I'm pretty excited about the final potential. We've still got to rehang the lattice and get that all enclosed properly. The original contractor really didn't do a very good job with it. He just kind of nailed it up and said, there you go. And I needed an access door. Well, he put one in, but it was almost non-functional. So we're going to redo all that this coming weekend and get that wrapped up and ready for our summertime porch enjoyment. Our rocking chairs are there waiting for us to relax and enjoy the day. And I guess it's just kind of one of those things that happens when you get a little bit older, that the rocking chair front porch really does give you quite an escape from the rest of the world. I love it out there. It's one of the best that you can imagine for just getting out there, enjoying the weather. It's all screened in, so there's no bugs, and it's just a marvelous kind of a thing. So that's the update on our front porch. Our garden is going absolutely crazy. We put in more potatoes than we needed to, I think, this year, but we've got those in. We've got a dozen or so tomato plants in. We've got all the leafy green vegetables, the spinach, the lettuce. So our garden's coming along very, very well this year. And if you have been watching our videos here on the channel, which I don't do that often anymore, I'm kind of getting disillusioned with YouTube for the censorship, for the extraordinary amount of ads that they've put out in there that just seem to wreck everything. And but if you go back a few videos, I had some problems with my MS-250 chainsaw, trying to get the darn thing started. Had it serviced, and it's just a pain in the neck to get started. So I ordered a battery-operated DeWalt chainsaw, and it's supposed to be delivered later today. I might do an unboxing of that just to see what it's kind of like, and we'll have to see what it is. And I've got a couple of ornamental apple trees out in the backyard that in the garden area that just don't produce apples. They were beautiful trees to look at. When they come in the spring, they flower up, absolutely beautiful. But the apples on both of those trees are only about as big as a pencil eraser. And they're probably 8 years old now. So I'm going to use my new chainsaw to take those apple trees out of there, and we'll replant that with either more plums or peach trees or something different in that area on the far side of the garden there. So that's what I've been up to. I'm still holding out hope that these tariffs that Donald Trump is playing with right now really do bring back American prosperity, that we find the sources where we can shop here in the United States, and we buy American-made goods, and that we get our workers back to work and reclaim some of the infrastructure that's been lost, the jobs that have been sent overseas. I'm hoping that they'll all come back. So I'm still holding out hope that Donald Trump's going to be able to pull this thing off. It's going to be a struggle. There's going to be shortages. There's going to be a lot of pain. And if you've looked at your retirement accounts, your IRAs and your 401ks, they're taking a hit and have been taking a hit, but they're starting to come back. I think Wall Street's starting to finally take a look at what the potential may be, and they're not quite as Yancey as they have been in the past. So we'll have to see how that all turns out. I'm expecting that within 6 months, 5 or 6 months from now, that we're going to see a huge amount of positive news coming out of our economy. Let me know what you're seeing, what you're thinking. This is the Prepared Suburbanite, reminding you to be prepared, and by God, I'm glad I'm prepared because of all the tariff and the increased prices and all that stuff. But I am so glad that we are prepared, and I hope you are too. This is the Prepared Suburbanite, reminding you to be prepared always, and I'll see you all on the next video.